Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. This pick a card reading is a general reading, so it should fit any situation you find yourself in. As always, we have our 3 piles here with group 1 on the left through to group 3 on the right. The timestamps will be in the description box below along with the cards that I'm using. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can book that in the description box also. And that being said, I will leave you with your selection and I hope you enjoy your reading. Hey group 1, and welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the seashell, then this is going to be your reading. I did actually feel drawn to say hey group 2, so maybe you're also drawn to group 2, but definitely group 1 here, and listening into the seashell for its wisdom. So some of you may like to spend a bit more time at the beach. That might be a message for you with this shell, or just meditating, just tuning in and listening could be a message for you as well. So we're going to do the pendulum question at the end if you'd like to think about what that may be for you. And I'll just look at some of the signs we've got here. I can see Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Virgo. That looks like the main energy here. It's on the bottom there, 3 of Wands. Okay, 3 of Wands on the bottom. All right, so group 1, we're looking to the future. We're looking to the future. We're wanting a new opportunity. Maybe you're finding yourself at a crossroads or at the need for a crossroads. Time to tune in and listen is what I'm really, like that shell feels like a listening message, like something you need to listen for. Is it your own intuition? You know, is it your higher self? I think you're needing to listen. Is it somebody who's speaking to you and they've got an important message? There's a need to listen. I feel like listening to your higher self, listening to yourself. I feel like lifestyle changes, big changes. Feels like new beginnings to come in, but there's a need for engagement, you know, to bring that in, to be a part of it, to co-create whatever that is. So you're looking forward to something coming towards you in the future. I split the deck and I see the 4 of Pentacles. You're holding on very tightly at the moment to the way things are for fear of losing something or for fear of things not growing. I think there's a scarcity mindset a little bit going on here. Yeah, there's fear here, and then we've got the moon and we got death. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of fear around building or financial expansion or something like this. So let's jump into the actual cards though. That was just happening to start on the bottom deck there, but anyway, we have in the past energy the 8 of Swords first of all, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles here, but with the 8 of Swords it is a card of powerlessness and feeling trapped, but she's not actually trapped. These are circumstances this person has put themselves into and they can get themselves out. Is it about financial independence though with this 9 of Pentacles? Are you feeling like you haven't got what it takes to be able to give and make things feel equal and fair with the 6 of Pentacles? Are you needing the support? Is it feeling like it, or it could also be the other way perhaps, where you're feeling like you need to support somebody, or you're feeling obliged or obligated in some way to provide some sort of support and it doesn't feel entirely balanced, or you feel stuck to a situation that doesn't feel like it's flourishing as you might like it to at this time. But I think what I'm feeling here is there's a knowing of abundance. There's something here around abundance mindset. So if you're struggling with a little bit of lack in the abundance mindset here, you'll probably be well aware of that, and this is encouraging you to be generous, to use the affirmation the abundant universe provides, and give thanks. Thank you, Spirit, for always providing my bare necessities. Because truly, if we have those things, shelter, food and water, I think we're very blessed. And anything on top of that is just amazing. But anyway, I feel like, there's some sort of feeling of lack of worth, or there's like wishing for more financial independence and wishing to be able to provide more, wishing to be able to give more or do more perhaps. Or like I said before, you could feel obligated into a situation where you want to be more independent but you have other people to look after, or maybe you're the one who's always giving and it just is, you just wish you could have a little bit of giving to yourself for a while. Maybe that's what you're needing as well. So take it out, resonates. Above all of that energy, we have got purification. I'm actually inclined to go straight in and read it just because of the way, I don't know, the yellows in the card, the greens, something about it feels like it sits in the right spot here. Maybe going through a time of clearing, but let's go straight in anyway. It's difficult for new, vibrant energy to enter your life if it is clogged with old, outdated energy. And this is the old, outdated energy. It's self-limiting beliefs. It's scarcity mindset. It's feeling powerless that you don't have an opportunity to choose something different from what you've been choosing. Sometimes it's addiction cycles that hold us back. Things we're doing that are very unconscious or maybe conscious, that we keep doing these things and they keep us stuck in cycles that don't let us grow in different ways. So cleanse and purify your body and your physical space. This is a great time for a detox, a clutter clearing, cleansing and space clearing. Release outdated energy to invite fresh, clear energy into your life. Eat lightly, don't take things personally. Release resentment, guilt and blame. Purify yourself, thought, word and deed. Declutter is a modern day alchemy. If you don't love it or use it, let it go. This card is also representative of abundance, and as flowing water is a metaphor for prosperity and summer is the time of expansion. And so definitely feeling like a clear of the home, because you've even got the oracle card here, Beaver and Birch, which is all about the home and clearing out the home space, letting there be a fresh beginning, let there be the fresh start. Because the next card along, I don't know why I'm going oracle first, but here we are. A new start is coming, new moon, and this is not like this deck has new moon in Taurus, new moon in Libra, so on. This is just new moon, not attached to any sign. This is a fresh start. And so you could find that this fresh start is coming in on many aspects of life, many parts of you, many parts of your life, your being, your home, your work, like all of it, your mind space. I feel like a bit of a detox or a health routine is maybe important or going to be supportive for you at this time. So as we progress into the week ahead, we have the Page of Pentacles first. There's a bit of a plan happening here. We've got a map. So there's like events to look forward to in the future, and there's goals and things you're moving towards, and it's not all carefully planned out yet, but there's beginning happening here. We have the Wheel of Fortune as well. You've got a fair few major arcanas this week. You've got the Hermit, the Lovers, the Sun, and then at the end of the week you have got the Page of Swords. So this is definitely a time to move with the way energy is flowing, and especially when it comes to your higher self. I really feel that here. You are tuning in this week to the things that need to shift. You've got, I think, a little bit of alone time would be brilliant, and if you can't get that, I think just some quality meditating time thinking things through, what it is you're going to do from here on. There's a new plan that might be needed to be implemented here. So Wheel of Fortune shows that a change is coming, and hopefully it does allow you that downtime you need to set things straight or set things right. The Lovers card here makes me think about a commitment to a choice, something you're devoting yourself to. So if there's something new you're wanting to do here with yourself, like I said before, it can be about your lifestyle choices, your career. It could be with regards to relationships. It could be, like we saw with the new moon, it could be all over the whole board here of different areas. We've got the little thing is on the home. We've got the home card, so a lot of this may be to around the home this week. Sorting, decluttering, cleaning, cooking, all the things that happen in the home. Working from home, perhaps, studying from home, getting your routine in order. But yeah, there is a readjustment happening, I do feel here, and it's like time to clear out some of the clutter and get a little bit more grounded, a little bit more focused as we close out the year, or as we come towards the end of the year. It's sort of like there's a little bit more work yet to do before we can put our feet up or something. So we've got the Sun and the Page of Swords at the end of your week. It really shows like a beautiful expansion. I feel like whatever work you actually, if this is literally the message of doing a clear out of the home, it's like by the end of the week you've got the curtains open, the sun's beaming in, it's cleansing everything, things are feeling good. We've got the Page of Swords here as well, so honest communication and conversations happening that really bring light to situations, getting on the same page with people. For some of you, this is about learning and studying. There's a lot here around health, detox, cleansing, movement forward, little steps, nothing huge, nothing crazy, just progressing, getting things done. Reading, it's interesting, you've got all these books on the ground. This card actually sits below the read. The more you read, the more you'll learn. So if you are studying, now is a good time to dive in, learn new things and explore the things that make you feel curious, the things you want to learn about. It doesn't have to be accredited studies. It can just be things that you're interested in, and doing some research online or spending time with other people sharing ideas. So it looks like it's like, I want to say it's a low-key week, but it's not. But it is. Love to hear about it, Group 1, what's going on for you this week. But yeah, definitely. There's a beautiful, with the Lovers card here, what have I got? The Ace of Wands. For some of you, there's a lot of passion and a conversation happening around a relationship. It could be like taking things to the next level, or there's definitely a lot of conversation with somebody this week about what's next, or maybe you're doing a plan with somebody, planning something with someone, working with someone. There's also, nice balance of getting alone time, which I think is important for you at the moment. In the area of challenge, we have the Two of Wands and the Chariot. So two cards that sort of show like being at a crossroads and needing to make a choice. Do I go this way or do I go that way? So for some of you, it's like an unconscious choice or something you've been doing that you would like to move away from. And that's the challenge, simple as it is. For others of you, it may be about not knowing where it is you want to move to next, or what it is you want to put your energy focused on next. And it's more about just exploring. And if you don't know right now, that's okay. Just keep removing things to create the space for whatever that is to come in. So no real pressure to know where you're headed and what's, to know and understand everything right now. A bit of time looking up at the stars would be really nice for you. Just meditating and resting. Again, like maybe actually like getting a little bit of, can you go for a little walk into nature, have a little fire by yourself? That'll be beautiful. There's actually 2 images of that. Maybe you can go with a friend, go with your partner, but there's a bit of having a fire under the stars might be just what the doctor ordered for you. But yeah, we'll see as the week unfolds. Yeah, all right. And then so with this, sense of being at a crossroads and either uncertain which way to go, or uncertain of, how to progress, or feeling this sense of urgency, there's no need for that. What do we do to help with this challenge? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles felt so simple and glorious actually to see land on the table after that message there, because it's like just be with the next step and choose a healthy step. Like if it is that you have felt like you've been eating too much of the wrong foods for yourself, let the first step be eating something good at a good time, and if it's to do with like not procrastinating too much or on the screen too much, then get up and go for a nice walk, let your body move again. Like just take those necessary, simple, foundational first steps with the Ace of Pentacles. And also for some of you, this is about like going and looking for that new pentacle for some of you, because there's crossroads energy, you need to make a choice. So it is about exploration. You've got the Page of Pentacles here. Some of you may be starting a new job. It's just a matter of starting, and learning on the job, learning as you go with the Page of Wands here next. There's this is like a get your body moving message as well. I do feel that for some of you, it's like time to get your body moving if you have been sedentary for a little while. There's stay open to the different people you're going to meet in the coming days and week ahead, because there are things there for you to learn from these people, or even if it seems mundane or nothing too major, it's still, there's a impactful moment to come with a stranger, I do feel. Even if it's impactful for them in ways you don't get to see, just trust that the meetings you're having this week, it's important to just stay really positive and be present with it, and be open to explore, open to meet with and talk with different people. In the area of what you don't see coming, we have the Nine of Swords, the Devil, and the Seven of Wands. Some of you are feeling very stressed around a situation that could be to do with addiction cycles. Maybe someone in your family or yourself even is struggling with an addiction cycle, and you're wanting to break that pattern. For some of you, it could be like I said, someone else who's going through this, and you're finding it really hard to deal with that person, or you're wanting things to get on a better path in this situation. It doesn't have to be an addiction cycle, of course, but devil energy is about possession and attachment and the things we give our power away to. So yeah, some of you here may be feeling like, well, it's what you don't see coming. Maybe you do, in the sense that the Eight of Swords is here. There's something already like simmering in this situation. There's something already here. There's a strong attachment that needs to be dissolved, and it can be dissolved, and that's okay. If it's someone else who needs to dissolve their own attachment issues, then that's not really in your power, and you'll know that. You can only, like, you know, stand up for what you believe to be correct, stick to your guns, stay honest and true, have good boundaries, things like that. Yeah, there's some of you may be dealing with like the drama of an accusation from somebody, wanting to defend your choices and actions. Some of you may have been, you know, involved in things that make you feel really heavy, and you just wish things were a little bit more honest or clear, or in a situation where they're not. But the window here is wide open to a new sunrise that's coming up. So there is an opportunity. Maybe it's what you don't see coming, it is in that area, but there is an opportunity for you to actually like set yourself free from something, or set something straight, or do something right, you know, in this situation, to protect the whatever it is that needs protecting, whether that's your mental health, you know, is it your finances, is it your physical health, you know, is it your goals and aspirations? Is there blockages and things getting in the way from that? Like you're the one who can make things happen for yourself. And I'm being drawn back to the Hermit now, like maybe a little bit of time apart from this personal situation, or like a little bit of a detox or nature time, connecting with your spirit, connecting with yourself, will help you choose something and really commit to something healthy that opens you up, that it gives you expansion, gives you vitality and energy. Okay, so in the area of outcome, I love this. We have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Empress, the King of Wands. So much abundance in the outcome. Whatever is there's something getting cleaned up. I just see the broom here standing out strong right now. Something is going to be cleaned up. Maybe it's the home space like we saw before with purification and the beaver and birch with home. Things are getting set straight and it feels good. So whatever is feeling maybe a little complicated or cloudy at the moment, just trust that it's actually like you're going to make these sweet, simple, healthy little steps and choices that clear the air, clear things up. Conversations had where necessary to, you know, be clear about how you're feeling, what your expectations are maybe. We have with the pregnancy here and all these fruits in the trees, and it just the King of Wands. This is very beautiful energy to show people living a life that is exciting, you know, expansive. Your life is full of blessing and opportunity, and connection to nature is a big one here. There's a lot of blessing at your fingertips. I see this little pussycat sitting on the coins here too. When I was first looking, it reminds me of the little kitten we have at the moment. But I wonder if there's a message for someone there, like something about like providing for the little ones. Maybe you're a parent and just like maybe they're needing, you know, well, Christmas is coming up. We're organising shopping and stuff early. A lot of people are that celebrate Christmas, but I don't know. There's something here about purchasing something for a child that they need, or like just nurturing the family, nurturing the children, nurturing the home, good food, healthy lifestyle choices, potential for travel in the future. Just like, I feel like there's like, this could be also a relationship or a couple or even a family or a group that like are getting their heads together and working together and really on the same page in this outcome I'm seeing here, to make plans for the future. For some of you that is travel, you know, some of you that is like really exciting plans with regards to business. And yeah, it's like if there's been a hazy block over things, it's like that is things that you're doing what's required to clear that so that things can get back on the road, if that makes sense. So anyway, let's jump into, we saw purification. We'll go to the beaver and birch now with home. The beaver works hard to build the lodge where it raises its young. Using twigs, grasses, rocks and mud, it constructs a safe environment for its family as well as a natural habitat for migrating birds. Birch trees symbolize new beginnings, and they seldom grow alone. In medieval Europe, they were used as maypoles in pagan celebration of midsummer because their wood was thought to protect the young and ward off evil spirits. It was often used to build cradles. Now is the time to focus on nesting, homesteading, and settling down. Decorate and tend to your environment in ways that supports a feeling of home. I love it, love it. I feel that here too, like looking after the children and just, yeah, things around the home space feeling clean and good. New start coming, we saw that already. Is there anything in the book that jumps out? There is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed and you're on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, but that on a new or better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is a time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you've asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. It confirms exactly what I was saying in this reading. I love that. So we also have oregano with clarity, experience, and protection. And the wise words are, every experience, good or bad, is a priceless collector's item. Oregano's tenacious personality can break through barriers like any other essence. Strong in character and willing in power, it gets completely emotionally detached from situations and can see the clear picture easily and effortlessly. Oregano is aware of his strength and is selective about how it is used. A positive state of oregano knows how to use his strength. He won't waste his better moves in small situations or with weak people. Sometimes oregano can be so rigid that it lacks patience with those who don't have the same level of understanding. However, it comes back to basics pretty quickly and can adapt to the needs of others. When oregano personality is presented in the negative aspect, it can often feel weak and easily affected by others. It's good at keeping things inside instead of sharing them, an inner turmoil that always ends up in a struggle. Oregano is like a Shaolin monk. He is quiet and meditative, focused on his practice. He's also free from attachments. He is ready and highly prepared to act and defend when it is needed. And that's it. Like, what you don't see coming is an opportunity to detach from some attachments and keep yourself focused, really defend yourself or protect what it is that needs protecting. He's ready and highly prepared to act and defend when it is needed. 7 of Wands. Stay calm and focus through the turmoil. Assess every move and act only when it is required. Don't be impulsive or overreactive. You need protection right now, so be mindful of your surroundings. The affirmation, life brings me all that I've ever needed and desired. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Beautiful. And then a couple of self-care prompts before we go to the pendulum. So your first prompt was crystal healing, using crystals to raise your vibration and renew your energy. Maybe something you'd like to, if you don't have crystals, to put some in the home or to clean them, move them around to places with intention, make a crystal grid perhaps on your property. We saw already the card read. There may be a book that you're already thinking of that you'd like to read, and that would be very beneficial. I started reading The Journey Home by American Swami. It's fantastic if you're looking for, oh my goodness, fantastic. Anyway, forgiveness is for you. Forgive others and yourself because your soul deserves peace. That may be something you're processing at the moment, you're needing to forgive. It could be to do with this situation, to be understanding, compassionate, forgiving, but also standing true to your own boundaries or truth or whatever is needed there, but doing it with love, forgiveness, compassion. You may be also moving through forgiveness for yourself, like trying to forgive yourself for, like, how did I get back here again? That type of thing. Who knows? It'll be different for everyone. And then the pendulum for our group ones. So let's see. A yes, please. I'm getting a message of stay still. I don't know, right? It's like, as I'm holding this, you're encouraged to be still at this time or during this week. I think that reflects on as well what we saw about don't be impulsive, like just take things nice and easy, one step at a time. But anyway, can we see yes for group 1, please? There we go. Okay, and then group a no. Yeah. And the answer for group 1's question. Okay. I heard surely a yes. There's something about surely or certainty there, like, and I think that's the stillness as well. It's like whatever it is you've asked about, it's a yes. But there's just this need to bring the energy in and be sure and be simple and just take steps and make it so, you know, make it so. So hopefully that resonates and gives you some sort of confirmation there with that pendulum. Group 1, and that's what I have for you in this reading. So I do look forward to reading for you all again next time. Hopefully the whole reading gave you comfort, clarity or guidance, as we always wish for here. If you'd like a private reading, I think there's some December spots available, very limited as it is Christmas holidays coming up and you know, family time, but there will still be some spots available, and I look forward to reading for you all again soon. Bye group 1. Hey group 2, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Rainbow Aura Explosion, then this one is for you. So as I was starting group 1, I was really feeling like saying, hey group 2, and now that I've pulled group 2's cards, I can see why. So maybe you've come from group 1, maybe you're drawn to group 1, but there's some similarity there. Could be you and your loved one, like your group 1, their group 2, or vice versa. But anyway, the beautiful rainbow aura, it is treated with gold and titanium, and this beautiful crystal is great for activating all of the energy centers, bringing about a beautiful vitality, enhancing your energy, giving you a new zest for life and feeling invigorated. It also helps with dissolving and working through any dysfunctional relationships. You may be going through dysfunctional patterns in relationships and things that you just want to clear out, or and release any of that or heal. So let's look at your reading group 2. We have Libra, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo. Cancer is here as well. Libra, Pisces. So yeah, that could be you, someone you're dealing with, but as always, it doesn't matter too much. Let's jump into the past energy. We're also going to do a little pendulum for you at the end. I'm really enjoying the pendulum. So it's here more often than it's not. But anyway, past energy. We're starting with the 6 of Swords. We got the Cat Tarot, by the way. Love it. Haven't used this one in a bit. Judgment, 6 of Wands. Okay, I love this for you. This is an awakening. This is a realization. This is a readiness, is what I'm seeing here. You're ready. You're ready to go for it. You're ready to move to the next level. You're ready to get those things out of the way that stop you or slow you down. 6 of Swords shows that maybe there's been, for some of you, literal travel. Maybe you've just come back from a trip, or you've come from overseas or something like this. There's been travel. It doesn't have to be travel for everyone though. This card can also represent coming into a calmer time after a bit of turbulence, and sometimes traveling can bring turbulence, but also life circumstances can as well. And the 6 of Swords is about moving and traveling away from the stress and letting there be a bit more balance, a bit more ease, things relaxing. So maybe you've come back from a trip, or perhaps you've come out of a situation that was very stressful and things are feeling like it's time to ground, we've landed, we're good, ready for a fresh start. The Judgment card is here in the 6 of Wands, so you know there's things you need to do. There's a calling here, it feels like, especially with the 6 of Wands, like something you're supposed to rise up into, something you're supposed to become. This could be an expectation you have of yourself, but it could also feel destiny-led. So at this time, you're clearing the slate of turbulence and stress and any things that get in the way. And maybe that also means decluttering the home, clearing out things you don't need anymore, getting rid of things to create space for you to move forward with what you are working on and towards next. Six of Wands is about public victory, being noticed for all of your hard work. So for some of you, it's like there's this knowing that well, this is past energy, but kind of still feels current. Anyway, you know there's something you need to deliver to the world, something you need to produce, or something you want to achieve. This could also be to do with how you're showing up in the world. Like, no, like with the Six of Wands, Six of Swords, sorry, you could have left behind things that really, these can be behavioral patterns and things that slowed you down, made you feel sluggish, or didn't have you at your optimum, and you're ready to rise to your optimum. You want to show the world what you've got. You want to show yourself what you've got. There's this realization here with the Judgment that things need to change or are changing, and you're willingly engaging in that as well. There is a purification process that's happening here, and you've got some needs that need to be listened to here. A New Beginnings card is here. I feel like going straight to it. I did the same with Group 1. I feel like going straight to the New Beginnings card as it sits here with the Six of Swords, Judgment, Six of Wands, because it feels like it ties in well. So let's do it. Your life is expanding in profound and wondrous ways. New experiences and ideas are emerging. Vitality and wide open opportunities are at hand, so seize the day. This is a perfect time to begin that new project or give birth to an emerging idea. Timing is everything, and the time is now. Anything and everything is possible. Good fortune awaits you. The rising sun is the ultimate symbol of Yang principle, expanding power and activity. You are radiant and luminous. There is a glow within you that can be felt by all. It's definitely time to embrace moving into whatever it is you're moving into. And the current energy is the Ace of Wands. So there is passion, there's desire, there's inspiration, there's excitement here. Some of you, many of us need to take the steps to get that momentum building behind us. It's not always inspiration that drives us initially, but through taking these steps, we find ourselves with the energy building behind us and the momentum gaining, because that's the direction we need to head in. And there's a lot of this imagery here of like a new dawn breaking. So some of you may like to rise up early to catch the sunrise. That might be meaningful for you. It might help you set the tone for your day, or it might just be a one-off ritual you'd like to do to sort of sync things in for this new chapter or something, like something rise with the sun. Okay, so Ace of Wands, we also have the Hermit, we have the Five of Cups and the Devil in your week ahead. So, I've got to hold this in the right way. Five of Cups, there we go. The Hermit, the Five of Cups and the Devil. So this week you're looking at the things that make you feel stuck or sad or heavy, right? This can be addictive cycles, codependence, behavioral patterns and behaviors that aren't really helpful with what you're trying to achieve. With the Hermit here, it's like you're trying to maybe go through a detox or sit back from that a little bit this week. And you're analyzing these behaviors as they are around you. You're noticing what doesn't bring you joy. You're noticing what you're feeling obliged to, or obligated to engage in, or, whatever. You're feeling obliged or obligated in a situation, I think, for some of you. And some of you this year maybe feel obligated to your own self, in a sense. Like this can be like a pattern of doing something unhealthy that helps you escape a little bit and helps mask the sadness or something like this. But it's like this week you're like, no, I want to face that discomfort so that I can move through it and remove this from my path, because it's becoming an obstacle. There's an obstacle you're facing this week, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You're ready here. You've got the Shaolin monk here with the Hermit, right? I love it. I love this particular Hermit card. He's really special. I love his little gown, his cloak. Five of Cups. So some things may come up that cause you, I don't even think it's something that's going to cause you to be sad. I feel like this is more about your noticing the things that don't bring you happiness, that maybe make you feel a little sad, or maybe even insecure or a little anxious. It's like whatever it is, it's tied to this Devil energy. But as you progress into the week ahead with the Seven of Cups and the Sun, so it's like you're looking at all of the different options that are in front of you, and you're wanting to choose the healthiest one. You're wanting to choose the one that helps you expand and grow, because good things are coming towards you, and it's more of a matter of you choosing these good things, because there's an awakening and a realization that your energy needs to be spent elsewhere or a little differently. So you're facing this devil energy, whatever it may be for you. Toxic cycles, relationship patterns, belief systems that, yeah, I feel like you don't need to have all the answers when I look at this. You just, there's things that need suffocating, or there's things that need, with the Seven of Cups, there's always a myriad of options, and we often feel like there's too many to choose from, or it's overwhelming. And some of the things we're considering aren't actually good options. It's that type of thing. But sit with things a little longer this week to really make it clear. You know, sit as long as you need to sit with this Hermit card to get to the truth of what it is that needs to go and what is needing your attention more so at the moment. So in the area of challenge, we have the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Wands. For some of you, there's a partnership here that is very exciting and playful and fun with the Knight of Cups here, but there's something about it with the Seven of Wands that it's like, doesn't really fit me. It doesn't suit me. What's going on in this relationship isn't good for me. It doesn't mean to throw the whole, you know, baby out with the bathwater. It's not what I'm saying. Some of you may want to do that. Every situation will be unique and different in a general reading, but I see this beautiful Knight of Cups here with a very romantic and fun offer, but for something about it doesn't quite work or suit you. It may be something that's showing up in the relationship you want to talk to them about. There's a defensive energy with the Seven of Wands, something that needs protecting. You need to protect yourself. Is it that you're giving too much to relationships right now? It doesn't even have to be romantic. You're just needing a bit of more time for you, or to do things right and on your terms, because something in this connection, while it is a beautiful connection, Two of Cups is here, it is in your challenge because something here needs to protecting and defending. Could be external influences impacting a relationship for the most part, though. I do feel like this cat here is here for a pretty good time, and maybe you're wanting to get a bit more serious, or maybe this cat's, yeah, like maybe they drink too much, you know, I don't know. There's something going on here. You're like, this is not going to work. We need to change things if it's going to work, and that's entirely possible, perhaps. In the what will help with the challenge area, we have the Tower. So whatever it is that's not working, blow it up. We have the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles here. Something does need suffocating when I saw this. Like, Five of Pentacles is leaving something out in the cold. And this is your advice here. So something here is not giving enough, it isn't growing enough, or there's something stunted in the situation. Is it because of this devil energy? You will know. It's becoming illuminated. You're becoming aware of this at this time. So it's nothing to be afraid of. There may be betrayal or heartache to confront at this time. The Five of Pentacles here, it may be as well that you're holding on to something that is no longer, that needs to be let go of. It could be different for everyone. Underlying energy of this read is the Moon, and then the Queen of Swords sits behind that. So it's like you are getting honest with your fears. You're getting honest with some unconscious behaviors and patterns that are starting to show. Like there's things that you want to make sure you address, and address them with so much clarity and honesty. With it, whether it's in yourself or within a relationship with another, you are the Queen of Swords here, and you're facing things. You're not hiding in the shadows. You're not looking to avoid or to distract, deflect, run away from. I feel like you're facing things, and it's a good thing. And it may mean that something needs to be cut off with the Five of Pentacles. It may mean that you need to just, maybe you've been giving so much you don't have anything left to give, and it's time for that to shift and change. In the area of what you don't see coming, we have the High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles, and Justice. Kind of after that, I think we do see it coming. You've got a very strong intuition, and it is going to be loud this week around the things that you need to protect yourself from, and the things that you need to save your energy from. I'm not painting people as bad or anything like that. Like, you can judge things on your own, but I do feel like this is more about what you do for yourself. And so if somebody else is more than capable, standing on their own 2 feet, then by all means, now's the time to let them, because you haven't got that much to be offering to other people. Make sure that they can look after themselves. It's not even your responsibility to make sure, but ensure that you are looking after yourself and putting yourself first, because the Four of Pentacles is about saving your money, saving your energy. delegating chores, letting yourself have a break, giving back to you, not letting everyone in, not letting anyone in, blocking energies that are not good for you. We've got justice here. It's about honesty and truth, things coming back into balance, and spirit is loud and clear about where that needs to happen. And you don't need to look for it. It's just going to be there. It's going to be in the feelings as the moments unfold. You know, you're going to know what to choose and what to say and what to do. And if you don't, then don't do anything. Just take a step back and wait until it becomes clear. There's no need to be impulsive, reactory, or anything like that, but just take it easy, take it slow. There's definitely a purification happening here at this time. There's a detox energy here. There's just taking care of yourself, building your own vitality back up after a situation, perhaps. I'm just seeing for some of you, there may be a court situation to get to unfold. But it feels like it's a little bit off in the distance. And it feels a little too specific to go into, but I'm connecting to someone who's got a court date coming up. They're probably already aware that there will be a court date coming eventually. You'll get given the date, you haven't got it yet maybe. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. Needing to, maybe whoever that is for, there's like a need to save your money and invest in good legal support or something, or just be mindful with money around that situation. But like I said, oddly specific, not for everyone. In the area of outcome, we have Magician, 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Taking your power back with the Magician, I'd like to think. But with the 9 and 10 of Wands here, it's like how many more wands do you want to carry here? The 9 of Wands is like perseverance. But the 10 of Wands is you're carrying too much, it's getting too heavy. So it's like I feel like you're the type of person that will just keep whipping yourself and you won't stop and you don't put your feet up. Maybe you're not, but I do feel a lot of you listening are. Please allow yourself the time to rest. Don't just keep going all the time. If there's a chance to rest, take it. You know, lay down a little longer reading the bedtime story to the children or something. I don't know, just find your ways to get a little bit more rest. Stay in Savasana after yoga for just an extra minute. I don't know. You'll find these times. But anyway, you are carrying too much here. There is exhaustion. The Magician is working it out. There's alchemy going on here. Look at this amazing little magician cat right there. The outcome does show heaviness, exhaustion, and persevering. But it's important that you do so in the right areas, right? And then put down the things that you do not need to be carrying that are only exhausting you. Know where to apply force and where to let go. I think that's the outcome here. Magician shows that you will know. You will know. That includes, you've got the High Priestess, you've got the Hermit, the Ace of Wands. The Sun is here. There's so much in your reading that shows your ability to know. So if you feel like you don't know, trust that you will in the right timing. So we saw new beginnings. The next card was Trout and Lily of the Valley with purification. And both the trout and the lily of the valley symbolize return and restoration. A river or lake teeming with trout indicates a balanced and healthy ecosystem. Conservation efforts at rewilding streams often focus on reintroducing trout to their native habitats once the rivers have been decontaminated and barriers such as dams removed. Likewise, in the Victorian language of flowers, the lily of the valley communicates a return to happiness. This is perhaps due to the legend of the Saint Leonard, a hermit said to have slain the last dragon in England. Wherever the blood of the dragon was spilled, lilies of the valley grew, and once the dragon was killed, Saint Leonard returned to his life as peaceful solitude. Your difficulties are now subsiding, and happiness will soon be restored. Now is the perfect time for quiet meditation and deep introspection, as it sits above the hermit as well. That's pretty cool. You also have the card Magnolia with stillness and dignity. People say that nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. That's by Winnie the Pooh. Magnolia often symbolizes the yin energy or the feminine side of life. She is representation of solemnity and purity. Magnolia is a goddess, protector of the village, and calmer of the sufferers. the one who gives welfare to the village. It is no coincidence that the essence of Magnolia supports the hormonal system and the immune system. With the high content of linalool found in the Magnolia essence, it is believed that it can help with anxious feelings. With gentleness, it uplifts the spirit and infuses a sense of wonder in the world around us. When Magnolia is on the positive side, she is sweet and very helpful. She is a reliable friend who gives with love and compassion without expecting anything back. Her soothing energy can be put to sleep, can put you to sleep. Magnolia has the words to open hearts, loosen trapped powers, and she shows you the path into the fertile depths of creative stillness. On the negative side, Magnolia can be boring and stuck in a routine, going around in circles and taking no steps towards goal or dreams. The Magnolia personality can be busy in the mind and hold feelings of underachievement in the heart. Negative traits of female Magnolias might involve situations in which they have lost trust in love and faith in relationships. An interesting fact is that Magnolia flowers grow on trees, and the trees that can live for a full century. They cannot pollinate without the help of beetles, making the Magnolia a strong, resilient flower. Consequently, her essence can assist us in the same way. It blends well with lavender, ylang ylang, geranium, and lime. The meaning of this card is that you've been a great support for everyone around you, but your gentleness must not be confused with weakness. Magnolia reminds you that you've been putting off your own needs and it's time to reassess your priorities. Make time for self-care, pampering your soul, and taking time to be still is not optional but necessary. I have enough, I do enough, I am enough is the affirmation. I love that for you. We have the card Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way with the full moon in Leo. And have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question that you're asking based from ego or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that is developed. More love and thoughts for greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all of your relationships. Interesting how that's come out in a fair few different ways in this reading. It is definitely time for you to just give yourself a little bit of support and rest. Before we go to the pendulum, we have some self-caring prompts, and one of them is nutrition. Your body is your temple. Try changing your eating habits, the times of day that we eat, the quantity, the quality. We have sacral chakra is out of balance, and social media detox. No posting, no liking, just living. Don't let it take over your life. And when I look at this combination, it doesn't even have to be social media detox. It can be a detox of anything that takes your power away and distracts you from being your beautiful, creative, self-expressive self, right? So when I look at this, I feel like something needs to get off you, get out of your way, give you space. So maybe someone needs to. And it will help you come back to this beautiful sacral chakra energy where you are creative and expressive and feeling really good about yourself at a very primal level. So let's go to the pendulum for group 2. All right, so can we have a look at what yes is going to be? It's so funny. I got the same message from group 1. They're like, just be still. But I'd still like to see yes, please. Yeah, righto. It's like just waking up. And then a no. It feels very weak and low of energy. Maybe you're feeling that. And then, so the answer for group 2 is question, please. Something feels backwards. I don't know if the fan's affecting it a little bit, but I can still feel the energy current. Answer for group 2, please. something's like immovable. Is it immovable? I don't think so. Something's stuck. Something's stuck. I'm not getting a real answer here. Maybe we just give one little second, maybe rephrase your question. Pause if you need more time. I'm going to give it another go, but in that one it was like nothing's moving. It felt a little bit stuck, and not that it will be stuck forever, that's for certain. It felt like stuck for now, you know. Let's try again. Answer for group 2's question, please. I just don't think it's going to happen, actually. I'm really not getting, I'm getting such a stillness, an anchor feeling now. Like it feels like it's weighted down so that it won't move, sort of thing. So maybe you're feeling weighted down. Maybe it's quite literally, you know. Maybe you're wanting to feel lighter, and that's maybe why nutrition is here, or something's like weighing heavy. There's something holding the energy down, but it's not to be alarming like it's never going to shift or move, because it will, and I know that, I feel that. But for right now, whatever it is you're asking about, like something else needs to get out of the way first, or yeah, don't know what to tell you. It's just like it's not going to be that way forever, but for right now, like that's how it is, I guess. Hopefully that was supportive and gave you some sort of answer there with the pendulum, but we'll leave it at that. So group 2, that's what I have for you in this reading. I hope the whole reading gave you some sort of comfort, clarity, or guidance in this situation. If you'd like a private reading, you can book that in the description box below. I should have some December spots available. They are very limited because it is Christmas holidays, so children are everywhere. But yeah, looking forward to reading for you all again soon, group 2. Take care. Hey group 3, and welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the pyrite, then this is going to be your reading. So the pyrite is a beautiful healing stone from negative energy. So you may be wanting to protect yourself from negativity, or just heal from the effects of some negative energies that may have been around. It's also a good stone for unblocking your creativity and finding new creative outlets. But let's jump straight into your reading, group 3. We're going to do the pendulum. If you have a question at the end, you can ask the pendulum. Some of the energy in your reading I can see is Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, I guess. Yeah, they're the main energies I would say here. Interesting, the devil has shown up in every reading this week, so we're all in this together, right? We're all facing it in our own way. So, past energy for our group 3s. We have the 4 of Cups, the Hermit, and the 3 of Wands. When I first saw these cards, I was feeling like maybe for some of you there's been reflection of a happiness a really long time ago, and wondering like whether it's the same thing that you're wanting to recapture, or finding that sense of happiness in a new expression. It's like, what really makes me happy? I feel like that's been a question for you. But anyway, in these cards here, we have with the 4 of Cups, there's a lot of energy in this reading of like making an offering and someone's not receiving it. So that could resonate in that you're making an offering to someone and they're just not getting it. They're not understanding. There's something you're trying to tell them or express to them. They're not quite receiving it how you'd like them to, or at all. Or it also could be the other way around, where you're being offered something, someone's trying to get through to you or something like this, and you're just not really seeing it, not hearing it. But with the 4 of Cups here, it is a card of disappointment and not noticing the blessing that's there. It's also not noticing the solution as well. Then we have the Hermit, the 3 of Wands. So it's like, when I look at this, this can be you or someone you're dealing with. When I look at this, it's like somebody has been offered a solution or an opportunity, and it's not something that's easy to recognize. But instead, this person or yourself has perhaps decided to wait for a different option, for something else to come along, to wait and see how things go. to try and play it out as long as they can, to buy their time maybe. You could be dealing with someone who's a little bit avoidant in some areas. Just playing it out, playing it cool or something, I don't know. But in this energy, I feel like you are noticing the areas where you're not satisfied. And you're like, that's probably where these questions coming from. When I first saw this, it was like the immediate feeling I got was like this reflection of what makes me happy. What makes me happy? What brings me delight? That's the card you have here, delight. And this is a time for you to enhance the happiness and delight in your life. You know, put yourself first, to do things, to change it up where necessary. And you're waiting for something to come in. So we have the Five of Pentacles, first of all, in your immediate energy, and the week ahead. So feeling left in the cold, or again, an offer that someone's not, they're not looking at it, they're not open to receive, whoever this is. Someone doesn't feel worthy. We have the King of Cups in this reading as well. So for Five of Pentacles, King of Cups, for some of you, this could be a person who's, there's like, what I kind of get is someone who has, like, maybe they are emotionally invested or invested in some way, but like there's something missing, or they're not, maybe this could also be someone who owes money, they're not giving money, maybe they're emotionally manipulating the situations they don't have to pay. There's multiple things this could mean. I'm getting like a lot of complicated, convoluted scenarios. So you will know who this energy is. King of Cups could be a masculine, doesn't have to be though. This is a person who, they have many different qualities. This can be a very artistic, creative person, somebody who works in the arts, or somebody who's very expressive in a really unique, captivating way. This can also be someone who is very emotionally mature. You can speak to this person, you can sort of lean on their shoulder and cry to them and like express what's going on, and they're going to understand and maybe even say things back to you that really help you understand yourself deeper. With the Five of Pentacles next to it, is this a person you're feeling disconnected from? Is this a person who isn't able to give you what they need right now, or what you need right now, sorry? Or is it in the shadow element of the King of Cups, where this is a person who's emotionally manipulative or overindulgent? Maybe they drink too much. I don't know. It's hard to call in this reading because it feels like, I don't know. It's a general, so it's hard to say that this is the one thing, because so many people resonate so differently with this King of Cups. I want to get a clarifier on the King of Cups because he's what's holding me up here. A whole bunch just flipped out, and that's not too many, just one, thanks. One or two. Really feel that biding your time energy. Ace of Wands is here. Maybe this is a person you have a lot of passion for, but they're just not ready yet, or they're not quite opening up. The passion is there, the excitement is there, the connection is there. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. You've invested your time into this person, but they're not giving you back what you want. They're not ready yet. It's not time yet. Maybe you're waiting for that. Maybe that's what's disappointing. You've been on your own for some time, waiting for this person to recognize your worth or what it is you're offering them. It's, like I said, general. It could go so many different ways. For some of you, you've invested a lot of money or energy into this person. It's not romantic, and they actually owe you money or their time or their services. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is a situation where you've invested here, and it should be paying off, and it's not for whatever reason. Two of Wands in the current energy, or in the week ahead, sorry, and the Chariot. We also have the Devil and the Seven of Wands. So it's like you're protecting all that you've worked for. You're not wanting to cut your losses here. You're trying to figure out how to get it moving in a different direction, or how to change things up, or be more in control of the situation, but it's just not really happening. It's not quite the case at this time. General reading, so maybe in time you'll have more of a sway in this situation, like general, depending on the circumstance, but and everyone having a different outcome. But yeah, this Chariot, Devil, Seven of Wands, I feel like you want to protect something and hold on to it and like cherish it, or something. Like you really want to make sure it doesn't get away from you. I'm getting a bit of a tight grip there. And I'm just being drawn to this card now with the Supermoon. Emotions are running high. So there could feel like a sense of urgency around this situation or person. But what? But what? The Sun is there. Seven of Wands, just a clarifier on that. Sorry, I thought I felt clear when I first sat down with the cards, but then as I'm getting into it, I'm like, oh, this feels more complicated than I originally thought. The Knight of Pentacles. So it's like, yeah, Six of Pentacles. Slowly in time, things will balance out in this situation. You just need to change your perspective of it and hold on to hope. There's a very beautiful connection here for some of you. Hold on to hope that things will balance out and be more fair in the future. Things will get better slowly over time. But there's a need to still let go. In the area of challenge, we have the Moon and the Seven of Cups. And this is like illusion and uncertainty and overwhelm, mental overwhelm, emotional overwhelm. There's definitely fear in this situation. Emotions are running high with the supermoon. We see a big supermoon here with the Moon card, and then the Seven of Cups. It's like, I think you're overthinking things. I think you're over-invested a little bit, just emotionally, energetically, mentally. Pull back a little bit, because I think there's like, we've got the siren here in the next card singing to this person on the cliff in the Nine of Swords, and then the World, and this is what will help with the challenge. So you're needing to put that mind to rest. You're needing to move out of this situation and up into a higher level for yourself. Raise your vibration. Change up this circumstance by just doing taking a higher path. There's something here about closing a situation out and just like giving yourself permission, or giving yourself authority, or giving yourself what you need, not waiting for it from someone else at this time. It doesn't mean what you want from someone else won't come. It's general, and I do feel some of you will receive from this person or situation in the future. But for right now, it's a need to just unplug mentally, emotionally, stop trying to work it out even, and just come back to your own power, in a sense, empowerment. But there's still a strong sense of determination here. In the area of what you don't see coming, we have the Page of Wands, Death, and the Three of Cups. So there's definitely a change in a situation that brings more excitement and connection. Three of Cups is a reunion, coming together. The Page of Wands for me is about freedom and spontaneity and expression, creativity. So there's something is evolving in a friend group, or even a party or a plan that's been organized with the Three of Cups, like a gathering or something. Something's changing up, and it's like, it's a good thing. Like, so if you're being, for some of you, if you're being held back or restricted from something that you want, or if something feels blocked, trust that it is a good thing. It needs to change form before it can come towards you. Or it may also be that you're needing to shift something. Oh, the slick on these birds, the oil slick as they come out of the water being rescued. It's like, I think you're going to hear a message from someone that things are healing or things are getting better, and it's going to be quite a beautiful celebration. You'll be very happy to hear this news. But things also need to naturally progress. Six of Swords, yeah, let go of the past, let go of the stress, let go, and trust that things are moving into a calmer time. Six of Swords is all about it. Trust Tower moments right now. Let them happen. They're necessary. In the area of outcome, we have the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords. Then we have Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Five of Wands and Five of Swords. So we have here drama and conflict. We have maybe even aggression for some of you, dealing with people that are aggressive, or a situation that feels really conflicting. And with the Five of Swords, it is a hollow victory. No one wins. No one feels good about this conflict. No one feels good engaging in it. Then we have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So it's like, I feel like the drama needs to be put to rest, and people need to work together in this situation to make things more amicable and fair and balanced. But then with the Four of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like there's, for some of you, it's like about removing yourself from situations that are just not supportive, protecting your energy from that, and only working with the people that are supporting your the joint projects, joint efforts. Three of Pentacles is about collaboration and teamwork. But you may be needing to, get out of situations that are not painting that picture for you. There may be some drama that comes up that enables you to work better with someone. Maybe it's something that needs to come up to clear the air so that you can then be on the same page, or so that you can make an informed decision to move on and protect your energy and work with people who are on the same page as you. I think whatever comes up, it kind of needs to come up though. So like, just step back and witness it. Witness the things that people say. Be compassionate and supportive wherever you can, but don't give too much of yourself, and protect your energy. The Tower again, yeah. Protect your energy. Someone around you may also be going through their own dramas right now, and you don't want to get caught up in that. That could be the case for some of you. Just sort of step back and be there when necessary. It's interesting. All right, so in the card Delight, we're going up to the oracles and then the pendulum. For Delight, we have Delight is expanding in your life. Clap your hands with glee. Spend time with others. Go to a community gathering. Host a party. You've got that here with the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. But it's like after coming out of conflict or something else. So, yeah. And maybe it's you've dealt with so much. So maybe that's the original message of what really makes me happy. I've been on my own for a while. I'm waiting for this new community to come in, or to spend time with people that actually get me, or something like that. Anyway, go to a community gathering. Host a party. The joy you experience will give birth to immense creativity, and your life will blossom. Share your happiness and elation with others, and it will grow by leaps and bounds. This isn't time to be serious or buckle down and get to work. This is a time to be spontaneous and madcap. Do not make hard, fast commitments. Don't sign any legal documents or make any pledges right now. Don't make any promises, or you might not be able to keep them. Give yourself permission to have fun, lots of fun, especially in community with others. And we have that, what you don't see coming, Page of Wands, in the freedom of expression, the freedom, the spontaneity, everything we spoke about before. And then coming together with friends and celebration, Three of Cups, what you don't see coming. There's a change here. With Death, it's like maybe it's like you end up finding a whole new friend circle and leaving behind the ones that made you feel like you were covered in oil slick after you spent time with them. I don't know. We have the Wolf and Rosehip with Guardianship. The wolf travels in a pack, protecting its family and community. Like the hound, the wolf signifies loyalty and commitment. Relatedly, the rosehip is a source of food, but also a symbol of love, as it is the berry produced by the rose plant. Its combined associations with nourishment and affection make it an emblem for familial love and care. You are called to be a mentor. Who among your pack might need your counsel? Taking a leadership role in community activism is another way to lead like a wolf. Whom can I mentor? How can I be a leader in my community? And whom do I turn to for help? There's a lot here about community and working together, but with the right people. not these people. Magical beings. That's what you need around you. Magical beings like yourself. We have the card Clove and Determination. The wise words is know your limits and then defy them. Clove assists people who have given their power away. It enhances the courage to say no, helping you break free from limiting patterns. A warrior woman, independent and capable, represents Clove in this card. She helps you balance the emotions, improving decision making and assertiveness. She reduces lack of confidence and emotional weakness. When the Clove personality is balanced, the individual can make important decisions assertively and calmly. The opposite state, Clove can be emotionally weak and lack confidence. Clove is used as a painkiller for dental emergencies. It is a natural anti-parasitic and a great warmer of the digestive tract. It will numb your feelings if you let it to, because there is a soft heart behind those barriers. The divinatory meaning, you are learning to treat matters with care and discretion, and also finding out whom to trust. There are important decisions to make, but you have it all under control. Allow audacity to guide you in this time of your life. The affirmation is, I am assertive and I am confident. Be aware, emotions are running high with the supermoon. We did see that. Things really exasperated. It can also show that the things you want right now give you like a bit of a super strong yes, or the things you strive towards. It's like really a bright beacon for you. And then in the self-care prompts before the pendulum, we have clarify your desires, cut through the confusion, use your intuition to guide you. Trust that so strongly. Wake up early. Aim to wake up earlier in the morning to chase your dreams. Could also be about what you choose to do when you wake up, how you set your tone for the day. And as we saw before in Clove, set boundaries. Setting boundaries in your life is a great way to put yourself first. I like it. No. It's a very pretty no. Learning to say no. And then your oracle, your pendulum question now. So, can we please see what yes is going to look like for our group 3s? Ooh, it's a bit wobbly. Oh my goodness, it is shaken. Okay, here we go. Thank you very much. Still very wobbly. And then a no would be helpful. Thank you. Beautiful. Wow, it just stopped and went no. That's cool. So the answer for group 3's question that they're holding right now, it's swinging very decisively up into a yes. Still a bit wobbly for some reason. I think there's meaning to that. But it's getting... it's still wobbly. It's a yes. It's a yes, but there's something about the wobbliness that then got a little smoother, and I could feel it. It's like over time you'll feel more confident, or over time, maybe it's to do with saying no. But over time things get stronger. But at first it might be shaky, wobbly, you know, baby legs or something. That could be the message in amongst the shakiness. It kind of felt like that. But things will get smoother. But there's something about the smoothness, like you think it'll be smoother sooner, but it won't. Like you've just got to keep persevering, and then things will get stronger and smoother. Hopefully that makes sense. So group 3, that is what I have for you in this reading. Hopefully it has given you some sort of comfort, clarity, or guidance. If you'd like a private reading, you can book that in the description box below. There should be some spots left for December, but limited because it is the school holidays, so just a few spots. Yeah, I look forward to reading for you all again next week. Bye group 3.